Okay, guys. I think the stream should be running. Hello, Matt. Blaze. Good afternoon. Honestly, guys, market is complete shit. I just received a question in the free section actually of my community. And the question I got was how many trades am I going to take during a week, for example. In the meantime, since Blaze is requesting NQ, I'm going to put it on the chart, but I said it this morning already to him. Honestly, Nasdaq, for me, this is a non-trading environment. With Nasdaq being like this, look, we have an opening gap right over here, and in line with that, we have another opening gap. So the overall trend tends to be like down. But this is not like expansion type of price action. This is just purely consolidation. And for me personally, you need to see it like this. We are trading between buy side and sell side, and I'm not interested in trading it until we get clarity around those levels. And overall, I do think that I favor more bullishness than bearishness. That is true. I would like to see previous weekly high and potentially around the 20,000, I think 44 points. As a target. Am I having delay? I'm not sure. I have construction workers on the roof right now, and that could cause trouble with the internet. Is there like a delay in my talking? Hi, why are you using the NQM 2025 chart? Because the NQM is the current futures chart, that is the current contract that you are trading. If you are using NQ with the exclamation mark, then you're also using this as a contract where you're executing on, but the contract is like continuous. But this is like the most accurate data with the most amount of volume, and that is why we are using the NQM chart instead of that one. Um, as good as it is, it's practically the same. There's a little, you will find little differences, as in like price levels, but it's marginal. So it's not in, it's pretty much the same, not exactly the same, but like 98% the same. I hope that the delay is gone, otherwise I'm not really able to do anything about it. So I will just for now continue talking, and then hearing from you guys if it's okay or not, and otherwise I just need to cancel it. Okay, great. So, but yeah, so the overall structure is bearish, but personally, I cannot engage in like, because we are trading inside of these levels and we are practically trading at equilibrium of the range. And if we are trading at equilibrium of the range, that's for me, it can go either side. And when I do not have the conviction, we can, when I cannot say with more conviction that I'm going to one side or the other, then I'm just staying out of the market. And I would personally recommend you to do the same. However, of course, if your model is fitting in the in your overall plan, then of course go ahead and trade. But most people are tending to get chopped around in these kinds of conditions. Um, so yeah, definitely not favorable. And that is also what you see at the moment on like all kinds of currency pairs. You can see that consolidation on dollar, consolidation on EU. We are still trading inside of this range. It is more likely that we are going to buy side now, since we took out this low and we created S&T somewhere. I'm not sure why, where, but GBP USD is showing a little bit more strength, but that is due to the fact that we are seeing consolidation on dollar, and in the meantime we are seeing weakness on EG, and with that weakness that gains a pound more strength. So if you are bullish and you would like to trade and you are bearish on dollar, you should focus yourself on getting into GBP longs instead of euro longs. USD CAD risk is for now too elevated. We have interest rate decisions in a little bit over an hour and 15 minutes. Then we have interest rate decisions. So that's a kind of news event you would like to skip. So for now, yeah, it is waiting on a little bit more clarity on dollar. We have news in a little bit over 5 minutes. We have core retail sales, which could bring a little bit of volatility in the market. And tonight, of course, we have Powell speaking, and that is the main watcher for the week, and that hopefully will also clear up this mess on indices, that we are going to see one of either side going to be taken out so that we can have like a clear direction. I mean, if we are going higher and we are going to convincingly close above buy side, then we can anticipate continuation. And if we are taking out sell side, we can look for reversal setups to go higher, or if we are rejecting buy side, we can look for trades lower. Those are the kinds of scenarios you should be looking out for. For now, also these are the strongest pairs, so Australian dollar. You can see Canadian dollar is the weakest out of the bunch. So yeah, just let's wait for news to see if something clears up. News hitting in 30 seconds. Okay, news is in. I'd like to see you move lower on AUD first before we are going higher. There's still very slow delivery. Market is just waiting for Powell. And it becomes clearer and clearer that that's the case. Nasdaq also not moving an inch following news. It looks like bonds are showing us some sort of direction that we are going in. Literally nothing happened. Like, literally nothing. As normally news at least gives somewhat of a reaction, but none at all. Somebody's saying your USD is looking good for longs. Yeah, maybe for the next 4-hour candle, you get anticipated open and high, low, close. can I? This is London low. Say like this. I do nothing. That's no, it isn't. Honestly, zero clarity is given. Zero. Dollar gaining a little bit of strength compared to the other assets. Not the desired run on the low. And here neither. Would like to see GU trade into this daily gap as a draw eventually. Took out London low. Traded into the 4-hour gap. I do think that this is SMT as well. No, it is not. No. Honestly, this market is so dead. Gold also so extremely bullish, it's not tradable. Last week it was perfect from this weekly gap. Let me open the dollar chart. Dollar picking up a little pace right now, but let's see if it is something sustainable. I'm sorry if I'm quite quiet, guys. Uh, I simply do not have a lot to say about this. And since there's also not real interaction from the chat, then it becomes a quite quiet stream. Okay, guys, I'm live for 40 minutes, but there's no real traction in the chat. The market is shit, so I'm going to keep myself busy with some other work that I need to do. If you want to contact me, feel free to DM, join the free section of my own community so that we can have a little talk. For now, I would like to wish you guys a very nice rest of your day, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye bye.